Hi everyone, in this video we're going on a cruise. We went on a cruise, the first cruise together. Went on the adventures of the seas. We left on the 26th of January, came back on the 31st. Ate so much, puked so much, had a good time. We left from Houston, Galveston, went to Cozumel and then Costa Maya and then came back. It was really fun. We did so much stuff. So I'm gonna put some segments in the videos and stuff like that, timestamps so you can skip around if you want. So enjoy, like, follow, subscribe, and all that stuff. Love you, bye. Stuff in the back, and that big bag is her makeup. The little one's her clothes, and then the other little one is just her purse.
You don't need clothes on a cruise.
You don't need clothes on a cruise. Alright, so we stopped at Sonic because we were going to go eat at, what was their place called?
Cotton back.
Oh. We were going to go to Cotton Patch, but then we got all our shit in the back, so we didn't want to leave it out in the parking lot, then we didn't want to take that bitch in. So now we just got some Sonic, and I got me a Frito burrito, and she got like a bag of burgers, and... Alright, so we just got to the hotel, and what's the name of this bitch?
Holiday Inn Suites?
Days Inn.
Days Inn.
Days Inn. We just got here after driving like 6 hours, 8 hours, 90 hours. It was a very long trip. So it took us about maybe 6 hours, 5.5 hours to get here. It's really, well, it's in Galveston, but traffic was a bitch. And the hotel was actually pretty nice. It was a pretty good price and everything. We thought it was going to be a shithole, but no. Smelled good, looked good, bed was good. Everything was good. Big room, plenty of space, had a fridge, refrigerator, everything, nice TV, plenty of plugs for everything. Bed was huge, plenty of pillows, lots of storage everywhere. Yeah, they had a Keurig in there. It was really nice. I used it. The shower was really good. The bathtub was huge, and the shower was really nice. I didn't get a picture of the shower. Restroom was decent size. It was a pretty good room. We're definitely staying there again when we go back in May. But yeah, she was over there. This part here is immediately coming right out of customs, and those people were terrible. They were pushing us. They were like yelling at us. They were throwing our shit everywhere. And I know they have a lot of people to get through or whatever, but they're rude as fuck. That's not the cruise people's fault. I understand that. That's like government agents or whatever. But they're rude as fuck. Like one of them like literally pushed me out of the way. And it was a lady. You know, if I would have pushed her, they would have fucking said I was harassing her or something. But this part here was okay. They were nice and everything. But the agents were assholes. So I just want to explain real quick, there's a lot of music playing all the time throughout the ship, so in a lot of these videos I'm going to either mute them or put the volume low. Here's where we walked in, just from the gangland where we got our safety briefing for the muster deck thing, and we walked in. This is the 4th floor, walking right in from the gangway, and it's really nice and shiny. Everything's cool. There's a lot of music. It can get really loud at night, and this is around noon time, around noon or 1. And there's not a lot of people because of the COVID checks and stuff like that. But it was great. Yeah. I'm sorry the camera is shaky at times. So that's because I'm walking and recording at the same time. And it's my picture camera. So it's not a regular camcorder. So it's a lot shaky. It doesn't have stabilization. So I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I didn't notice that. So again, there's a lot of music. It's even louder in here. I had to speed this up. I did a quick walkthrough to the casino. Lots of machines. Right now they were closed. Again, it was around noon or 1. It gets really packed at night. Not packed like crazy packed because of the COVID rules, but it was really fun. The table games are really expensive. I think the minimum were like $15 to $20 a hit on blackjack and all the bets and stuff like that. But it was still fun. Won a lot of money, and I would definitely do it again. I'm saving up money so I can play next time, and it was really cool. So this is the third, no, this is the 4th floor, 4th or 5th floor, and this is right outside the theater. And again, I had to mute it because of music. But this theater, we saw a comedian, and he was pretty funny, and it wasn't that packed, again due to COVID. But it was pretty cool. It was pretty nice. Everything was clean and everything enjoyable.
I did 13, 12, and 11.
I've done 11. This is 11.
Yeah.
I've done the casino.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
I did the what's the name of that thing? Where the theater?
Oh yeah. I started at the top, but I took a break in the solarium and just lay
Went to the
back in
theater,
the deck chair.
and then where else did I go? I went 4, 11. So how the fuck do we get in there?
But here's where you can go outside. The next level up, it's open. You can look out at the top.
To open?
No, you gotta go the other way.
What?
Here, Larry.
Oh, I guess not.
Let's go.
It says push to open though.
The elevator. The solarium is gonna be good for us because the pool there is adults.
Beautiful seats. And I'd like to take this opportunity to remind all of you that when you are not on the outer decks or open decks inside the ship, please wear your mask correctly, lower your mouth and nose, and don't actually eat or drink. And also please
look at that.
maintain social distancing. By doing so, we will contribute to improve safety, we respect each other, and make it.
Yeah, I hadn't seen you. I was about to head down to the promenade walk around.
And then do join me for the Welcome Aboard show starring raw comedian Steve McGrew. It is one show for all of our guests. So ladies and gentlemen, the show begins at 9:45. It is the show you do not want to miss out. And of course, do join the parties to keep us going. Now we have the game show majority rules that we have in Indicator Lounge starting at 10:30. We do have a live entertainment happening for you all around the show in the evening. So again, do check your home favorite app. Whatever you choose to do, have a great cruise. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, please do wash your hands and maintain social distancing, and of course, have your face covered with the mask. Enjoy your day and welcome aboard. It's a good day to have a good day. Bye for now.
It's a good day to have a good day.
Every day is a good day to have a good day.
Every day that I'm not at work is a good day to have a good day.
Every day I'm 6 feet above the ground.
And not any work, just my work. Some people like their jobs.
Yep.
Some people don't hate their jobs. They might not like their jobs, but they don't hate their jobs.
People like their jobs.
So this part here is the other side of the solarium. This is the any age group side. And in the afternoons it gets packed because mostly there's a lot of people with kids and stuff. And everybody wants to be with each other for whatever reason. So all the single people and everybody will also jump in with everybody else and the kids and everybody and shit. I think that's kind of weird. I don't know. But because they have adults only side. So I mean, why would you want to be around a shitload of kids? They're loud and annoying and shit. Like throwing trash in the pool or whatever. Anyway, maybe I'm just an old grumpy guy. But anyways, I guess in another way it's cool to be around all those people because they're having fun. You're having fun. You get to talk to them. I don't know. But I'd rather be on the other side. There's less people on the adult side. Look at all the birdies. Yeah, we move quick, huh?
Yep. See, there's the guy walking away who just untitled it.
Ah. Alright. Here we go, we're taking off.
Here we go.
We're taking off in this bitch.
It is brisk.
It's getting colder.
Oh, yeah, there's a couple.
There's a few of them.
Yeah, there's one here and then there's two over there. Oh, there he goes. There's two that are over by the closer to the dock.
You call them, you like,
Oh wow, look, there's more over there. Oh yeah, give me this one.
See, I told y'all. Y'all should have come up.
Yeah, I'm getting thirsty. I need something to drink.
Huh?
You're not thirsty?
Oh, yeah, you don't mind it.
I'm thirsty, but I'm not like crazy thirsty.
and see, she's so
I'm gonna go find the one family though. Don't have time to
Wow.
Yeah, fishing.
No.
So here it's just doing a little quick 360 of the area, little observations here and there. Going back up to the room, trying to find Angela. I'm lost on the ship. I thought I was on like deck 11 or something, but I'm ended up being on deck 4 at the meeting because there's a lot of music in the background, and we're gonna go back up to the room to decide where we're gonna go eat at and stuff like that. So I'm like looking for her, because I'm hungry and thirsty and cranky and tired and carrying all this camera gear on me. We still haven't made it to the room, and we're just looking around. We had to wait till like 1 till the rooms could be ready, just kind of like a hotel, you know. Yeah, it was cool though. I loved it. So after exploring the ship for a little bit, I ended up meeting up with Angela. We decided to go eat while we wait for our room to get ready, and forgot what we had. But this is only offered to key members or people with the key program, so other people would have to go eat somewhere else where there's other free food. But yeah, it was good. We had some of that fancy lemonade, that fancy bread with the fancy butter. That's why I'm fat, because I eat all that butter, and I'm lazy. I don't remember what we had for lunch, but then we had this dessert, and it was really good. Look at that. Yeah, it was so good. It made me want to slap my mom. But we almost had seconds of it, but we didn't. We were like, wow, we're too fat. Everybody can eat later. So yeah, it was really good. So after finishing our breakfast, I guess, or lunch, we the rooms are ready and everybody, there was announcements going on. So we were walking back to the elevators to go to our rooms, and we only carried our cameras. Everything else we gave to the people so they could bring to our room. But man, this place is 3 stories tall. The main dining room is 3 stories. It looks smaller than it is, but it's huge. I mean, you know what I mean. And it was so bright in there, and looking at that, there's nobody in there because of COVID. It was empty, and because of the key program too. But yeah, we were like, let's go to our room. We're tired, we're hungry. I mean, we're full and we're getting sleepy, you know. So here we go, back to our room. So as soon as we walked into the room, again, I had the cover on my camera, and it's a little cheap camera. It's a waterproof camera. It doesn't have stabilization or anything like that, so it's gonna get real shaky when I walk in there real quick and drop my stuff off in the bed, and we start dropping stuff everywhere and looking around. And this time I noticed that the entrance to the room is like very narrow, but then it gets very wide towards the end here. And I'm like, oh, this is cool. Look at this. I'm in awe and shock, and we're loving everything. And Angela's looking at all these cool things, and I'm like, oh, I want to look at that. I want to look at this. And then I'm like, I'm hungry. So she's like, where's the menu at? So we're looking for the menu, and then I think she finds it, and she's about to sit down on the couch, and there's so many food options available. So, but then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go measure this the entrance here, see how wide that is. So here I go stand right here, and then I extend my arms. I put my shoulder on one side, then my hand on the other, and it's like, yeah, it's pretty narrow, especially for a fat dude like me. So I mean, yeah, I mean, it doesn't help that I'm fat, but still, that's still kind of, you know. And so I'm like, yeah, I gotta watch your stuff. So go in the restroom here. It's really nice. It looks smaller than video, but it's not that small. And the shower, it's pretty good. I don't know what the hell that was for. I think it was for a shaver, but it's like, it's interesting. It's all the way up there. So checking out the closet. We didn't actually put that much stuff in there. We did towards the end of the last days. We put our stuff in there. We should have put our stuff there in the beginning. So next time we'll just throw all our shit in there, because it does take up a lot of space, the bags and stuff. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna check out the outside. There wasn't really going on much to the left of the boat. So I was like, I'm just gonna shoot some of the right side real quick, because I was gonna start shooting some of the left side anyways later on. And then I was like, okay, it's cold, so because it was kind of chilly, we're still in Houston and it was cold, so I'm like, I'm just gonna go back inside. So Angela's still looking to see what we're gonna eat. So I was like, okay, it's getting cold and windy, so I'm just gonna close this door. How do I close this door? I don't know how to do this. This is my first time. I don't know how to do this. I need an adult. Oh, there it goes. I got it. So slam it, close it, closing it. So then run over there. I'm like, oh, look, I can touch the ceiling. Start opening all these things. Put all my valuables in there. I didn't have any. Looking around, touching stuff. But then I hear a knock on the door. I'm like, what the hell? So I'll go up there, and there's we got into the key program, and Angela gave them some of our luggage and stuff, and they hold it for us and bring it to us, so we don't have to carry it throughout the day while we wait for our rooms to be ready. Because when you first get on the ship, you have to wait for the rooms to be ready. So we give them all our stuff, whatever we don't want to, are afraid of losing, and they'll bring it to us at a later time, so we can go around the ship without carrying stuff. It's pretty cool. I loved it. It was awesome. So after we went to our room, we came back downstairs. This is right before dinner, shortly before going to dinner. It was cold. We were still not far from Galveston, so it was cold. We still had our jackets on. But we were walking around, looking at things, and it's really nice and shiny, and it looks pretty pretty. I kind of wish I could record more, but it was a lot, so I had to speed it up. But I'm gonna have more of it in part 2, so right now we're getting ready. We're exploring, and then we're gonna go upstairs and change, and then go eat dinner. First night's dinner was I didn't think much of it, but I'll go more into it in a minute. Yeah. So we had more time to kill, so we decided to explore more of the ship, and this is, I think, deck 4. And this snack station here is open 24/7, and you can get pizza and sandwiches from here. So whenever you're hungry and main food areas are not open, you can always come down here and get a snack, like after the club, 3 or 4 in the morning, stuff like that. And this is also has the stairs that go down into the casino, which spiral down into the casino, and all the stores and shops are right here. It's pretty cool. It's a expensive area. Yeah. So Angela wanted to check out the store, and we spent a little bit of time in there, but only recorded for a little bit because we actually went twice, and I wanted to go in there to check it out. I wanted to get some souvenirs for friends and family and stuff like that. I wasn't gonna get them that day, but I wanted to see what they had. I was more curious than anything, and they have a lot of stuff, and some of the stuff they had a good clearance rack, I guess. Nothing too crazy expensive, but I mean, it is what it is. They had a lot of liquor on their ship too, like for sale. But unfortunately, if you buy liquor, they keep it for you until the last day and give it to you when you leave. So yeah, but they had a lot of cool stuff. I ended up getting a bunch of stuff on the last day there. Spent like $80, $100 or something like that. That's how they get you though. So, but yeah, they had some cool stuff. I ended up getting, Angela bought me that hat too. I love it. So after wandering around some more, we finally get in line to go eat. And again, it's still cold. We're not far from Galveston. Texas was cold at that time. So yeah, we still got our jackets on. We're like, oh, let's go eat some dinner. We're all excited or whatever. So we had an appointment, to go. Everybody had a reservation. So we get there. We get to get some fancy bread and, had some coffee. And look how empty it is. COVID. It's so empty. Everybody's spread out, and only 1/3 of the ship was full. So it was only us at that table, and the next table there was only like 4 people, but it's pretty nice. I ended up having crab patties, or what was those? Crab cakes or whatever. They were really good, really really good. I should have had more of those. And then after that, I ended up choosing the jerk chicken. Yeah, it was a jerk chicken. I was not impressed. It was jerk chicken with banana and rice and beans. The jerk chicken was not even spicy. But the prime rib, she likes prime rib, and it's like rare or something. I couldn't eat that. Then we had, what is that, creme brulee or something. It was really good. I should have had more of that. But man, we were stuffed there. It was so good. I wish I would have had the audio, but I don't. But it was really good. So after dinner, we decided to go catch a show from a comedian. I don't remember his name, but the captain announced it earlier in one of the earlier scenes that I was showing. So it wasn't even that packed. This is all during, you know, COVID, so everybody was all spread out. It wasn't that packed. It looks like a lot of people, but it's not. So we end up finding our seat, and then so I sit down. There was a good comedy show, but I was tired. I passed out. I went to sleep for like 20 minutes, and during the whole show. But when I woke up, I started recording some of it. And there's a guy up there. I know it's my little crappy camera. You can't see him that well, but it wasn't that packed. It looks like it's packed, but it's not. There wasn't a lot of people in there, so it was pretty cool. I guess cruising with COVID. How things change, man. It's crazy, huh? Wow. So after the show, we wanted to go back to our room. We were tired. We wanted to rest already, relax. And see, there was not a lot of people. We were able to get to elevator pretty quick. Didn't have to wait that long. Everybody was spread out. It was pretty nice. So this is the end of the first night, and this is the end of part 1 of the video. I'm gonna post part 2 next week. Stay tuned. Oh yeah, baby. Let's go.